Have you ever stopped to wonder how your morning coffee, your trusted companion through countless busy days and quiet moments, might be quietly shaping your health and vitality? 4 men over 50. This seemingly harmless habit holds surprising secrets that can profoundly influence your energy, hormonal balance, and even your intimate life. What if the simple pleasure of that steaming cup was silently impacting your ability to maintain connection and confidence in the most personal areas of your life? In this video, we'll uncover the intricate relationship between coffee and male health, particularly as we age, from its effects on blood flow and testosterone levels to its unexpected role in sleep and stress. The story of coffee is far more complex than you might think, but don't worry, this isn't about giving up coffee entirely. It's about finding balance, making informed choices, and embracing habits that support your vitality, intimacy, and overall well-being. Stay with me until the end, because we'll explore practical steps to enjoy your coffee responsibly while safeguarding your health. You'll learn how to protect your energy, deepen your relationships, and maintain the confidence you deserve at every stage of life. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I encourage you to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on today's topic. If you enjoy the content, please comment 1 below. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave a 0. Your feedback is crucial, as it helps me create better videos that align with your interests. Now let's get started today. I want to open a heartfelt and honest dialogue, one deeply rooted in my experience as a doctor, my expertise as a sexologist, and the invaluable insights that decades of research and sexology provide. This isn't just about coffee, it's about understanding the intricate connection between our daily choices and the sacred intimacy that defines our relationships and sense of self. For men over 50, this discussion is especially poignant, as age brings with it a cascade of changes, some beautiful, some challenging, that demand greater awareness and care. Let's begin with the love affair many of us have with coffee. That steaming cup of comfort, rich and invigorating, has been a faithful companion to countless mornings and late-night reflections. Yet as a sexologist and physician, I must reveal the less romantic side of this beloved beverage, an aspect that often goes unnoticed until its effects ripple into the most intimate areas of life. Coffee, with its powerful dose of caffeine, is undeniably a stimulant. It sharpens the mind, quickens the heartbeat, and provides that indispensable jolt of energy. But beneath this temporary rush lies a more complex and at times troubling reality. The very mechanisms that give coffee its stimulating properties can subtly interfere with blood flow, a cornerstone of male sexual health. This is where the story takes a turn that many men don't anticipate. The male organ, like any finely tuned instrument, depends on optimal blood circulation to perform at its peak over the years. As we age, the blood vessels that deliver this life-giving flow begin to lose their elasticity, their once fluid passageways narrowing under the relentless march of time. Coffee, while it temporarily boosts blood pressure, can exacerbate these issues. This surge on pressure may constrict blood flow to the pelvic region, subtly eroding the ability to achieve and sustain a firm erection. But the impact of coffee doesn't stop there. The hormonal landscape of a man's body is equally affected. Testosterone, the essence of male vitality, energy, and desire, plays a central role in sexual health. While it's true that caffeine can cause a short-lived increase in testosterone levels, this fleeting boost often comes at a price. Over time, the body may compensate for these surges by dialing down its natural production, creating a hormonal imbalance that many men struggle to understand. The gradual decline in testosterone can lead to a diminishing libido, sapping the spark from moments of intimacy that were once effortless and full of passion. Equally important is the often overlooked connection between coffee and sleep in the stillness of deep sleep. The body performs its nightly symphony of restoration, including the production of testosterone. However, caffeine, a notorious sleep disruptor, robs men of this crucial restorative process. Chronic sleep deprivation doesn't just leave one feeling fatigued. It chips away at the very foundation of sexual health, quietly diminishing testosterone levels and further compounding the challenges that come with aging. As a doctor, I cannot overstate the importance of understanding these effects. Studies have painted a vivid picture of how coffee interacts with the aging male body, highlighting both its benefits and its drawbacks. For men over 50, these interactions become even more pronounced, influencing not only physical performance, but also the emotional and psychological dimensions of intimacy. This conversation is not meant to instill fear or to vilify coffee. Instead, it's a gentle reminder to approach our habits with mindfulness and balance by understanding the nuanced ways in which coffee impacts our bodies. We can make informed choices that honor the vitality, connection, and joy we seek in our relationships and within ourselves. For those seeking to preserve their intimacy, their energy, and their zest for life, the key lies in moderation and awareness. Let's cherish the rituals we hold dear, but let's also be vigilant, nurturing our bodies with the respect and care they deserve. After all, age is not a barrier to intimacy, but an invitation to deepen it, to approach it with wisdom, and to savor it with a heart full of gratitude and love. This intricate web of effects extends far beyond the physical realm, casting shadows over libido, emotional connections, and the ability to nurture and sustain deeply fulfilling intimate relationships for many older men. Coffee begins as a comforting ritual, a small daily indulgence that promises energy and alertness. Yet over time, this seemingly harmless habit takes a toll, creating a cascade of changes that quietly erode vitality and confidence. The consequences don't strike all at once. They accumulate, beginning with a subtle but persistent issue: difficulty sleeping. Sleep is one of the most fundamental pillars of health. Particularly as we age, it's the body's time to repair, restore, and recalibrate, and it plays an essential role in maintaining hormonal balance and overall well-being for men. Deep sleep is when the body produces the bulk of its testosterone, the hormone that underpins sexual drive, physical strength, and emotional energy. When caffeine disrupts this process, as it often does, the effects of far-reaching. Chronic sleep deprivation doesn't just sap energy. It undermines the intricate hormonal and physiological processes that support a satisfying, intimate life. In my practice, I've heard countless stories from men who feel trapped by this cycle. After years, sometimes decades of excessive coffee consumption, they begin to notice the cracks in their sexual health, not just a waning desire for intimacy, but also a sense of constant exhaustion that makes engaging in relationships feel like an insurmountable effort. It's not just their bodies that are fatigued, their spirits too feel dulled by the relentless impact of disrupted rest. Adding to the challenge is coffee's undeniable impact on cardiovascular health. Few people realize just how critical healthy blood flow is for sexual function. The male organ, a masterpiece of biological design, relies on a delicate network of arteries and veins to deliver the oxygen-rich blood necessary for responsiveness and endurance during moments of intimacy. Yet coffee, with its ability to elevate cholesterol levels and contribute to arterial hardening over time, undermines this vital process for men over 50 who may already be facing age-related changes in their vascular health. This is a serious concern. When blood flow is compromised, the consequences are immediate and deeply personal. Reduced circulation to the genital region translates to difficulty achieving and maintaining an erection, making intimacy a source of frustration rather than fulfillment. This issue doesn't exist in isolation. it becomes entangled with emotional and psychological struggles, creating a cycle of disappointment and diminished confidence. Organizations like the American Heart Association have long cautioned against excessive coffee consumption, particularly in older adults, highlighting its links to cardiovascular issues for aging men. These warnings take on an even greater significance. The connection between heart health and sexual vitality is undeniable, and when one begins to falter, the other often follows suit. Yet the effects of coffee extend beyond the physical, reaching deep into the psychological terrain of a man's life. One of the most insidious effects of coffee is its impact on mental well-being. While coffee is often celebrated for its ability to make us feel more awake and alert, excessive consumption frequently leads to heightened anxiety, restlessness, and irritability for older men who may already be grappling with the pressures of aging, work, or family dynamics. This added layer of stress can be devastating to their intimate lives. Anxiety and stress, exacerbated by coffee-stimulating effects, create a toxic feedback loop. Men who are already concerned about their sexual performance or who feel the weight of societal expectations may find these feelings magnified by caffeine-induced nervousness over time. This anxiety can erode their confidence, making it increasingly difficult to engage fully and authentically in intimate moments. Fear of failure becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, as the very worry about underperformance makes connection and satisfaction even harder. To achieve, in my experience, this psychological burden often becomes one of the most significant barriers to intimacy. Men caught in this cycle frequently describe a sense of isolation and disconnection from their partners. What begins as a physical issue evolves into an emotional one, as both partners feel the strain of unmet needs and unspoken fears. This is where the true cost of excessive coffee consumption becomes clear, not just in its impact on physical health, but in the way it undermines the emotional and relational fabric of a man's life. But there's another dimension to consider: the cumulative toll of stress and fatigue on a man's overall sense of well-being when coffee becomes a daily crutch. It can mask deeper issues, creating a false sense of energy that delays addressing the root causes of exhaustion and imbalance. This race on coffee perpetuates a cycle of overstimulation and burnout, leaving men feeling increasingly depleted and disconnected from their own needs and desires. The good news is that this cycle can be broken. Understanding the intricate connections between daily habits and health is the first step toward reclaiming vitality and intimacy. By recognizing how coffee affects the body, mind, and emotions, men can make informed choices that honor their long-term well-being. Moderation becomes not just a recommendation, but a powerful tool for restoring balance and reigniting the joy and satisfaction that intimacy brings. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. This conversation isn't about vilifying coffee, it's about empowerment. It's about helping men recognize the subtle ways their habits shape their health and relationships, so they can take proactive steps toward a more vibrant, connected, and fulfilling life. Intimacy, after all, is about more than physical connection. It's about feeling alive, cherished, and confident in the moments shared with a partner. With awareness and intention, men can navigate the changes that come with age and continue to experience the deep joy of love and connection at every stage of life. From the lens of sexual psychology, anxiety is one of the most formidable obstacles to experiencing true sexual pleasure. It creates a cascade of challenges, from mental tension to physical barriers, making it harder to connect with a partner or even feel confident in one's abilities. For many men, especially those over 50, the relationship between anxiety and intimacy becomes even more significant as they navigate the natural changes that come with age. Coffee, while beloved for its stimulating properties, can amplify these issues. Its ability to heighten alertness and increase energy can unintentionally exacerbate feelings of nervousness or unease in men who are sensitive to caffeine. This heightened state of arousal, meant to energize, can become a double-edged sword, especially when it fuels anxiety already present due to work stress, aging-related insecurities, or performance concerns. Coffee then becomes a silent contributor to a cycle where a very thing meant to invigorate you instead leaves you feeling drained, tense, and less connected to your partner or even to yourself. But does this mean coffee must be abandoned entirely? Absolutely not. Life is about balance, not deprivation. As with most things, moderation is the key to ensuring coffee remains a joy in your life, rather than a potential stumbling block. For men over 50, I recommend reducing daily consumption to 1 or 2 cups. This simple adjustment allows you to continue enjoying coffee's benefits such as increased focus and mental clarity, without inviting the potential alleys that excessive intake might pose for those particularly sensitive to caffeine or struggling with sleep disturbances. A common issue as we age, consider making additional changes, switching to decaffeinated coffee or ensuring your caffeine intake is restricted to the earlier parts of the day, can significantly improve sleep quality. Sleep, as many know, is more than just rest. It's the body's essential time for repair, regeneration, and hormonal production. Testosterone, a cornerstone of male sexual health, is primarily produced during deep sleep. By safeguarding your sleep patterns, you ensure your body can maintain its optimal hormonal balance, directly benefiting your energy, libido, and overall vitality. Balance truly lies at the heart of this conversation. Coffee as an entity isn't the enemy. It's our relationship with it that determines whether it becomes a source of benefit or harm. Excessive consumption can intensify health challenges, particularly those that become more common with age, such as cardiovascular issues, anxiety, and hormonal imbalances. However, moderate and mindful consumption can allow you to enjoy coffee's uplifting qualities while avoiding its potential pitfalls. To support this balanced approach, consider adopting broader lifestyle adjustments that enhance your overall health and well-being. A combination of moderate coffee consumption, a nutrient-rich diet, regular exercise, stress management practices, and a commitment to staying hydrated can collectively transform how you feel both physically and emotionally. These practices not only improve cardiovascular health and hormone regulation, but also foster a greater sense of emotional resilience, paving the way for a more satisfying and connected intimate life. For men over 50, maintaining a fulfilling intimate life is entirely achievable, even as the body undergoes natural changes. It's vital to understand that coffee's impact on your sexual health is not an irreversible fate, but a modifiable factor that responds to thoughtful choices. Your body is remarkably adaptable and capable of thriving when given the right support. Listen to its signals, whether it's fatigue, tension, or changes in sexual responsiveness, and make the adjustments necessary to respect its evolving needs. Consulting a doctor can also provide clarity and reassurance, ensuring that you address any concerns with the guidance of a trusted professional. Aging is not the end of self-care or vitality. Rather, it's an invitation to embrace these priorities with greater intention and care. As your body ages, its needs shift, and recognizing these changes is an act of respect and gratitude for the life it continues to sustain. If coffee is a cherished ritual in your daily life, there's no need to abandon it entirely. Instead, learn to savor it in a way that supports your health, respects your limits, and aligns with the lifestyle you aspire to maintain. Let's also not overlook the importance of sharing this knowledge. Many men may remain unaware of how something as commonplace as coffee can influence their sexual health and overall well-being. By sharing this information, you can empower others to make informed decisions, fostering healthier and more fulfilling lives. I warmly invite you to subscribe to our channel with wisdom and aging sexuality and health, where we explore essential topics that matter most as we navigate the journey of aging with grace and purpose together. We can demystify the challenges of aging, embrace its joys, and cultivate a deeper understanding of what it means to thrive at every stage of life. Remember, your health, happiness, and vitality are in your hands. Guided by the choices you make every single day, let's walk this path with confidence, balance, and a commitment to living fully. As we wrap up, I want to ask you, what was the most eye-opening takeaway from this discussion? What's one change you'll bring into your daily routine to nurture your health and vitality? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your perspective. If this video inspired you or gave you new insights, please let us know by leaving a comment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Wisdom and aging, sexuality and health together, we can continue exploring the joys and challenges of aging with grace, purpose, and connection. Thank you for watching, and here's to living fully and thriving every day.